This is the Yom sayings of the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe. In Chabad, when we say Birkat HaMazon, we say it with a cup of wine. There is one opinion that every time that you make the blessing after eating is the only blessing which comes from the Torah, except for the blessing of the Kohanim. After you, you hold a cup of wine in your hand, and you make a blessing. But we don't make it just alone. We make it if there's three people. If there's three people, the fact is a lot of people don't do it, but it says we do make it even if there's not 10 people. You hold the cup in the palm of your hand, like this here, the palm of your hand. Can I turn it around like this? And you raise your thumb up. How can I do this here? Everybody will see. The fingers extending upward like this. Hold on to the cup and hold the cup from Rabosai. There you go. Until like this. That's how you should hold the cup. And then you put it down after the third blessing, before the first blessing. Okay, and one of my father's sichot explained like this. There are four levels of serving God. What's called a tzaddik, a yashar, a tamim, and a chassid. Okay, a tzaddik is a person that he's a tzaddik. What does it mean, tzaddik? That he does the positive commandments. He does good. Therefore, he reveals godliness in an orderly way. He does what it says in the Torah. He does good. That's a tzaddik. Yashar, a person who's straight. Tzaddik means he's righteous. Yashar means he's straight. Tami means he's complete. And a chassid means that he does more than is expected of him. A chassid. Okay, a tzaddik, we said, is doing good. He makes blessings in an orderly way. Yashar, a straight person, this means he's very careful in the prohibitions. He's very careful. He controls himself, works on himself, controls himself, forces himself to go against his nature. This draws down revelations which are above creation. Above creation. Tamim means earnest. This is levels from which it says that the tree and the fruit is the same, namely joining soviv and mamale. It's something like what we just talked about with the sun and the moon being equal, that you feel godliness. That's what's called a tamim. Tamim. Everything you do is in a godly way. Godly way. The highest of all, that's a tamim. The highest of all is a chassid. There's three levels of a chassid. A chassid is a person that worldly things don't distract them. And the world doesn't entice him, it doesn't disturb him, it doesn't make him mad, depressed. Every person can and must attain this level. Right? He can't be bribed by the world, he can't be scared by the world. Everyone can and must attain this level. Number two, everything that he does is godliness. This is not far away from you, but it's not equally able. That everything you do, you're always thinking about God. Everything you do is for God. Everything you do, say, think, feel is for God. This is not for everybody, but it's not for everybody, but you should try for it, but it's not far away. It's not, everything you do is only for God, thinking everything you say, everything you feel. This is, it says in the Zohar, and then there's a third level. Who is a chassid? A chassid is a person that he does benevolence to God. Everything he does is doing God a favor. Wants God to feel good. Means that he seeks to unite God and the Shekhinah in the world. Not just for his own soul, like it's explained in the Tanya. He does absolutely nothing. That's a chassid. He does absolutely nothing for his own benefit, whether physical or spiritual benefit, nothing whatsoever. He's only doing what God wants because God wants it. Okay, the difference between this is very, very fine, but nevertheless, we know that there are such things. It's possible to live your whole life and be connected to the truth constantly. Now, story.